Welcome back to Tuesdays with Mora. A couple weeks ago I addressed nonverbal communication, and this week I'd like to talk specifically about verbal communication when the ball is in play. That is the most important time for our athletes to be good communicators. A couple different rules that I hold the athletes accountable to. The first one is, it's better to be wrong than it is to be silent. This is the first way I encourage them to start that communication process. If they're being silent, they're not being good teammates. And so I try to help them to start at least getting comfortable with saying something as opposed to being silent. Number two, usually athletes aren't loud enough. We have one or two probably that are great. And what I'll try to do is have the athletes that aren't very verbal and loud enough try to match the decibel level of the athlete that's really good. People get a good laugh out of this, but it also helps that athlete that's too quiet to understand what's expected of her. The third thing that's important is oftentimes athletes don't know what to say when the ball is in play. And that's when I talk to them about saying what they see. So I'm just going to verbalize what I'm seeing at any given time. In, it's out, it's me, it's you, short, deep, you got the idea. And so they're just communicating out loud what they're seeing and what their eyes are telling them. This also really helps you to get a good idea of who has the best eyes on your team, and that way you can encourage them to be even more vocal. I'd also talk to my setters and my liberos and discuss the responsibility that they have because of their position to being very verbal and consistent with it. Have a great week. We'll talk to you next Tuesday.